welcome back to another Davinci Resolve tutorial. Today I'll be teaching you how to do some flow edit transitions. I've got two clips here that have a similar movement. So you have this clip, it's going to go to the right as you can see. Then this one's going to come in from the left and go to the right. You want to have the same flow of movement going throughout the two clips. That's how you can get the best flow transition. Next, what you want to do is retime your clips. So to do that, you right click, retime controls. What you can do is add a speed point, then change the speed right here by dragging like that. I'm gonna do around 460, then add another speed point into 50, slow down the clip, and at the end make it really fast. Then what you want to do is smooth out the keyframes. So you go into keyframes over here once you're on the clip, expand, drag and select, click here, and then drag these 2 points like that. So as you can see, there's a little movement like that. You want the speed up because then it'll transition to the next clip. We'll do a speed transition as well. But usually what I like to do is keep it around 200%. If you want a fast movement at the start, then slow and then fast at the end. That's how you achieve this effect. So something like this. As you can see, it's already pretty smooth. However, we're going to do a transition, make it even smoother and better looking. Then what you want to do is you go into keyframes again, move it out, and then bring these 2 points in. Okay, so for the transition, what you need to do is grab an adjustment clip, put it over your clip, make it around 10 frames long actually. Then open it in Fusion Page, add a transform node, go to the end, keyframe the center, the pivot, and the size. Go 5 frames back, usually that's what I like to do. Then go to the end frame, change the center X to 0.25. Change the size to 1.1. Edges to mirror, settings, motion blur, and these two up to max. Then change the pivot to around 1. Go to the spline graph editor, enable this. Click to full screen, click this, press S on your keyboard to smooth it out, and then do this graph right here. So you can see it does that movement to the left. Now we'll do the same thing for the other side. Do another 10 frame long adjustment clip, add a transform node, go to the start, the keyframe these 3. Go 5 frames forward, do the same keyframe, maybe 1.2 this time. We have a little bit of a zoom out. Change the center X to 0.75. Mirror again. Motion blur, turn it up to max. Change the pivot to 0. Move out the graph again. But this time, you're going to do this graph right here. Right, now I'm going to show you another thing you could do to add it to make it look slightly different. So what you're going to do is add another adjustment clip above these. Make it around 6 frames long. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And put it in between the 2 clips. Open a Fusion Page. Add a directional blur. Keyframe. So what you want to keyframe is the start. So the length and the glow. The end, and in between the clips, so at frame 3. And what you want to do is increase the length at frame 3 to about this, and the glow will increase, do a little flash, and then decrease at the end. As you can see, it looks a bit more smooth, the actual transition. Next, what you can do is add a one framer. I've used edge detect to add this little one framer. People usually have a black and white one framer in their flow transitions, so to do that, you add another adjustment clip, put it above, then go into the Fusion Page, add a edge detect, and change this to grayscale edges. It'll just add a bit more depth to it. Now, if you have a clip that's going in a downwards direction and then going up from to the other clip, something like this, basically what you have to do is change the center X for it to be going down on the Y axis instead of the X axis. And then the directional blur, changing the angle to 90. And then this is how it turns out. So that's basically how I do the transitions for my flow edits. Now there's a lot of different ways you can do it. And I'll probably post a tutorial soon on other ways you can improve your flow edits and what else you can add. If you want a full breakdown of how I did my recent flow edits, let me know in the comments down below and I can do that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.